Hey guys, how you doing? Long time no see. So the gimbal, been a long time since the gimbal's been out. Well, myself, like pretty much the entire globe, have been on lockdown for the last, here in Spain for the last 51 days. And it was only 3 days ago that we were actually allowed out to exercise. I know a lot of countries have allowed exercising from the beginning. Whether it's the right or wrong decision, we weren't. So 3 days ago we were allowed to exercise once a day, and you can either go out from 6 a.m. till 10 a.m. or from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. So it's the morning now, and what I've done is I've come to a trail that I haven't done for years. The reason I'm here is because we're allowed out to exercise, but you're only allowed to exercise within your municipal area. So you're not allowed anywhere else. You're not allowed to grab the car and go and exercise. You're not allowed to ride off 100 kilometers in one direction and then come back. You have to stay within your municipal area. For me, that means a lot of fire road, a lot of cross country, a couple of descents, basically where I learned to ride my bike. So 5 years ago when I got my first bike, this was the area I used to ride all the time. I didn't know any other areas before I met Jorge and the boys at Track MTB and all the other riders. So this is where I learned to ride, basically. So I've come to a trail. It's called Mordor. Follows the river down here, but I've been told that it's basically just completely overgrown. You know, those 7 weeks, 8 weeks that nature was allowed to do whatever it wanted, it is just completely overgrown. So I've come here, I'm going to take a look, I'm going to see if I can get through, see if I can clean it up, and then come back another day hopefully and be able to just ride it all the way through. So yeah, I hope you guys are all well, and yeah, we'll get on with the video. And that, folks, is Madrid from where I live. I don't even know if you can appreciate it from on the camera, which you probably can't. And what you can't appreciate either is that usually there is a thick layer of contamination lying over the whole of the city skyline. I'm about 40 kilometers from Madrid, and there is a thinner layer actually now because now some of the businesses have been allowed to open. So there is more activity now, but before that there was nothing. It was just clean. Nature recovers really quickly. Of course, we're not going to learn anything from this, I don't think. I think we'd all love to think that we are, but nature's obviously a quicker learner than we are. Got to be careful because there are so many people out taking advantage, and quite rightly, of the exercise time we've been allotted now. That I have never seen so many walkers and people new to riding bikes in my lifetime. So you have to be very careful. But the trail that I'm heading to try and clean up, I think will be, I think it should be empty. And this, which was just 5 minutes from my old house, was my first ever rock garden, insert air quotes. I remember the first time coming back up the other way, that I made it all the way without dabbing. It was a great moment for me almost 5 years ago. And now of course it's just a nasty piece of fire road, fire track. Check this out. This, pull the camera up, is a typical example that you'll see all over Spain, unfortunately, of this is a public road, this is a public track. Anyone can walk through here, ride through here, no problem at all. But the owner of the land on either side, you see their signs there saying prohibido el paso. You can't come through here, there's a private hunting ground, blah blah blah. And it is on either side of the road. but the road is public, and there's a bar across here. There's always been a bar across here. Whenever I come through, I've always taken it down. I've even spoke to the forestry agents, or whatever they're called in English, as far as that is, and they've also said, yep, the guy has no right to. But even though the conversation I had with the forestry agent was right here, he didn't take it down. He's just like, he's one of these old geezers, and he just keeps putting it up. So you'll see that all across Spain. They'll block what is the main public entrance just because they have private signs on the other side. You'll see that all over the place. Spain is one big hunting ground. So, right, oh, that water looks deep. Go across over there. Oh shit, that does look deep. No. This could be interesting. Oh, yeah, my feet are gonna get soaked. And there they go. Oh, waterlogged. You bastard. I wasn't expecting quite so much water. So I'm making my way down now to the dam, which is where the trail starts. The trail that I want to have a look at and see what it's like. It's only a small dam, but it's really quite pretty. I haven't been down here for a long time. First time I've ever been here on the e-bike. That little peak there was horrible on the normal bike, I can tell you that. Look at that. Not bad, eh? Not bad. The dam, you can't cross anymore. Until a year and a half ago you could, but they've actually closed it now. They say it's not safe, and it's probably not very safe either. So usually I would come down the other side. Can't get used to wearing the gimbal. Usually I would come down the other side here and cross and go down, but I've had to come all the way around. And here's the dam. This is the Aulencia, and this was what I crossed earlier and got my feet absolutely soaking. As you can see, the trail goes down here, and it's to be about 50 metres down, I imagine, where it starts getting very overgrown. And it's a dodgy trail anyway, just because it's just so crumbling and falling away, and there are actually some nasty falls going down into the river. So if I remember correctly, even just the entrance into this trail is a bit dodgy, or at least that's how I remember it anyway. Of course, that could just be my skill level from back then. Oh no, that's that's a pretty gnarly entrance. Do you know what? I think I've been down that once, and I'm not doing it today. Whoa. Shit. Okay, so. Okay. I'm hoping actually that I'm not going to get trapped and have to turn around and go the other way, because that's going to be a real pain in the ass. Right, let's just get through this bit and see what we're dealing with. I was expecting worse. A lot worse. Maybe I just haven't got to the bit that people were warning me about. Oi! God, look at all these little rocks that have fallen down. I'm going to try and clean this off a bit. as I go. See, they've just all fallen down from the side. I don't know, it's kind of like, how much do I try clean? Oh shit. It's quite strange because they call this Mordor, I think for obvious reasons, but I think more than anything because you just wouldn't expect this to be here. I mean, we're not in the middle of nowhere. We're literally a couple of kilometres from my village, you know, which is not in the mountains. And when we get a bit further ahead, you'll be able to see the stream and the fall off into the gorge and everything. So, oh, man, forgotten how to ride this trail. Okay. Well, there are still a couple of spots where I can get bad with the overgrowth, basically with the brambles. But I think ride down here a few times, may be alright. There is actually one short section that's hike a bike. Well, you can push it if you want, which is what I'll be doing with this e-bike, I can tell you that now. Damn, I've just seen the hike a bike section. It's actually steeper than I remember it. Let's see how far I can get in boost. Oh, you're joking me. Looks like it's push a bike. I don't know what gradient this is, but I remember being here years ago with Jorge doing a video. He was doing a review on I think it was a Kona something, or a Kona Process 153 or something, and he was trying to get as far up here as he could. I didn't think he made it very far. Okay, so I've just looked at the time, and I've got half an hour to get back before the exercise window closes. I foolishly didn't think it would take this long, of course. Hopefully it's going to be clear from now on, because I'm going to need all of that half an hour to get back, that's for sure. Ooh. Now, I don't know if you can see on the right hand side, but there's a hefty drop away that you do not want to go over. The National Police are being very vigilant with the whole sporting campaign and everything. They've been out on the fire roads, on the exits of the village, making sure that people aren't exercising in groups other than families, that they're not leaving the municipal area. Damn, bloody blackberry bushes. Yeah, so I don't want to have a problem for getting back late. A lot more flowy now. And pretty beautiful views off to the right there. And I think I'll probably be using the e-bike for all of these rides now on lockdown, just because time is of the essence. And to be honest, where's the trail? To be honest, I just want to enjoy as much as I can. And for me, you know, that means getting in as many descents as I can. Ooh. Don't look down, Nathan, you idiot. Whew. This is better. Oh shit. Front wheel went then. Oh bloody hell. Not getting through that. Back full circle. Now, I'm more worried about the motor than I am my feet, which are again sopping wet. I guess we'll soon find out what the waterproofness of the motor is like. The hard dogs are on patrol. Don't know what it is about my village. If you're going to live here, you have to have a pit bull. Apparently. Awesome. 9:54, 6 minutes to go. Now, what I would kill for now, and what I most missed about the whole lockdown, is not being able to go and have a coffee. Coffee and toast now would be fantastic. But I think the cafes will be, and the bars will be the last things to open. To be honest, I don't know how any of these businesses are going to survive. Well, I made it back with 5 minutes to spare, and I'm knackered now, just coming back as fast as I could. Had to carry the e-bike up a flight of stairs, which is never good. But yeah, not quite the ride I had planned for, but I knew it was going to be overgrown. I think, yeah, I'm not even going to go back. Not even if we tied it up, I'm not even going to go back. It's just, I don't think it's worth it. There are other more fun, more enjoyable rides I can do around the area. So anyway, sorry it's been such a long time, guys. Hope you know, you're doing okay and managing to get out and do exercise, and hope you're staying safe as well. So take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Hasta la próxima.